So, apparently, 36 everyday food items in the US are about to get canceled. And not just by some random group. We're talking about RFK Jr., who's running for president and just dropped this bold plan called Make America Healthy Again. The idea? Ban ingredients that have already been kicked out of Europe years ago, but somehow still sneak into our lunchboxes, school cafeterias, and even so-called healthy snacks. Yeah, the same red dyes, seed oils, and preservatives that the EU was like, nope, too dangerous.
You want to know the real twist?
The US allows these because, brace yourself, they're cheaper. Not safer, not better, just cheaper to make, easier to sell, and harder for regular people to avoid. Meanwhile, in Europe, they're looking at the same ingredients and going, this causes cancer, this hurts kids' brains, this one wrecks mitochondria, and pulling them right off the shelves. So RFK's saying, enough. It's not about being extreme, it's about catching up, about getting back to food that doesn't make us sick. And honestly, that might be the most American thing we've heard in a long time. So here's something wild. The US still dumps red 40, yellow 5, blue 1, and a bunch of other fake colors into foods we give to toddlers, while Europe banned them years ago. Like, why are American cereal boxes glowing like neon signs? It's not just color. These dyes are made from petroleum, and studies have linked them to hyperactivity, behavioral shifts, and even tumors in lab animals. Want to see the hit list? We're talking red 3, red 40, yellow 5, yellow 6, blue 1, blue 2, green 3, and a few others hiding under sneaky names. They show up in candy, soda, fruit snacks, cereal, and even some vitamins. Vitamins for kids. Europe makes companies slap warning labels on products with these dyes, but in the US, it's just bright packaging, cartoon mascots, and fun flavors. So yeah, banning these 9, not crazy, not radical, just long overdue. So if you thought the food dye thing was bad, wait till you see what's next. RFK Jr. isn't stopping at colors. He's going after the real chemical villains hiding in plain sight. Stuff like titanium dioxide. Yeah, the same thing used in paint and sunscreen is still sprayed into US candies to make them whiter. In Europe? Banned. Then there's BVO, brominated vegetable oil. Banned in 100+ countries, still chilling in American soda. Oh, and propylparaben? It's linked to hormone disruption. But hey, it's in your kids' muffins. Then there's BVO, brominated vegetable oil. Banned in 100+ countries, still chilling in American soda. Oh, and propylparaben? It's linked to hormone disruption. But hey, it's in your kids' muffins. Add to that potassium bromate, TBHQ, and everyone's favorite, glyphosate, a pesticide now found in over 90% of oat-based snacks. RFK says by 2026, these toxic tagalongs need to be gone. And honestly, that deadline can't come fast enough. Okay, so, if you had to pick a villain, sugar or seed oils, which one would you ban first? Most people shout sugar without thinking twice. But here's the kicker. Seed oils might be doing deeper damage, and you don't even taste them. Sugar spikes your blood sugar, sure. But seed oils? They hide in nearly everything. Salad dressings, chips, even healthy bars. And quietly torture mitochondria, mess with your hormones, and fuel chronic inflammation like a slow-burning fire. Think canola, soybean, sunflower, corn, all ultra-refined, heated to death, and stripped of anything remotely natural. Meanwhile, your body just kind of stores the wreckage in your fat cells. For months. RFK's team says seed oils aren't just junk. They're sabotage in disguise. So maybe it's not sugar versus oil. It's which one's destroying you slower. So here's the wild part. Europe didn't just ban toxic food, they never let it in to begin with. And it shows. Like, massively. Ever notice how European bread goes stale in 2 days? That's because it's real. No conditioners, no preservatives, no mystery fluffers to keep it squishy for 3 weeks. Their yogurt? Minimal ingredients. Their snacks? Smaller portions. And guess what? They're healthier, thinner, and live longer. Meanwhile, in the US, we've got kids eating fruit snacks with 22 ingredients, none of which are actual fruit. It's not a food culture, it's a lab experiment. Europe says, if it causes cancer in rats, let's not feed it to humans. America says, well, let's wait for a lawsuit. So yeah, if we want to fix what's broken, maybe we start by copying the countries that aren't falling apart.
So, this part hurts. Because it's not just about stats. It's about our kids. And they're sicker than ever.
US kids now lead the charts in obesity, autoimmune disorders, allergies, ADHD, anxiety, and early puberty. All of it. And it's not bad luck. From birth, they're hit with ultra-processed formula, then fed cereals packed with dyes, seed oils, and added sugars before they can even speak. Lunchables instead of real lunch, soda before water.
Meanwhile, in places like Sweden or Japan, real meals, fresh food, daily movement, smaller portions, no bright pink drinks loaded with chemical syrup. And it's not just physical. We're seeing record-breaking numbers of childhood depression and mental fatigue in kindergarten. RFK Jr. isn't just pushing policy, he's sounding the alarm. You can't raise healthy minds in a toxic body. Let's be real. This isn't just about what's in your snack pack. It's about a system that's been feeding us slow poison and calling it food. We've got kids with fatty liver disease before puberty. Teens on antidepressants before they've had their first kiss. Adults who think feeling exhausted is just normal. But when we try to push back, we get hit with,
it's all personal choice. As if toddlers are choosing Red 40 and hormone disruptors for breakfast. The truth? Most people don't even know what they're eating because the system was built to hide it. That's why bans matter. They force the truth into the light. They stop the harm before it hits your plate. And they send a message that your health isn't optional. It's not about scaring people, it's about waking up and refusing to swallow the lie.
So here's what it all comes down to. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You've just been eating in a system that profits when you're sick, tired, and confused.
From the sugar-loaded breakfast cereals to the seed oil-drenched healthy snacks. From ultra-processed school lunches to vending machines full of edible chemicals. It was never about you lacking discipline. It was always about design. A system designed to addict, to distract, to trap. And here's the twist. Halfway across the world, whole cultures are proving that another path is possible. One built on simplicity, on fresh food, on respect for the body. But here's the beautiful part. You don't need to move to France or Japan to reclaim your health. You just need to start seeing it. Read the label, pick the oil, shrink the portion, eat slower. Share the meal. Feel your body. And maybe, just maybe, teach your kids that food isn't a threat. It's a relationship. You've got way more power than you were ever told.